And what we got in the building. And all right, boom. We got action. Hopefully we got action. Let me make sure it's good on my end. Alrighty. Got so much stuff on my desk. Jeez, oh Pete's. Alright. That goes there. Alright. Alright, bet. Mike will be joining us soon. Let me go ahead and boom. Boom. We got action. There it is there. What's going on, fam? Hope you guys are having an awesome evening. Everything's going amazing with you guys. Alrighty. What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, let me go ahead and get us started. Go ahead and jump right into it. So quick refresh of oldcoingecko.com. Alright, what's going on, fam? Says, what's my iPhone doing? It's sitting here. It's sitting here next to the Android though. Yeah. You know, I've gotten into this whole thing now with like the phones. Like I got the red and black for both cases, so I don't like lose them all the time. And then I got like the little like case for my earbuds is red and black, and all of that stuff. And then I got like my extra earbuds that are inside a Pokemon case, cause I'm a huge kid. Yep, it's a whole thing. All right, don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right. I got babies, and I be outside and like, ooh, let me see yours, Dad. Nope, you know what? Here, take these. Take the Pokemon. Go. Leave me alone. it's a whole, it's a whole thing. You got to be prepared. You got to be prepared, man. You know how these kids get. Like, they know you got something, they want it too. It's a whole thing. Every time. All right, here. So do we get another? Nope, no more boring sessions because I played with you guys one time and y'all ran around talking about, y'all left feedback like most boring session. I'm like, oh my God. Like, y'all got me getting in trouble and everything, man. They're like, yeah, we're going to have to cut your sessions back. You're boring the students now, so. Yeah. See, now y'all got to go in the in the comments now or in the feedback and say it was like the most lit session ever. You've had the best time of your life ever on Go Live. You got to like oversell it all the way. All right, how many people we got in the session today? We got 101. All right, we got 101. I need all of y'all at the end, not now, at the end of the session, to go to the feedback button and just say this was the most lit session you've ever experienced in the history of history. I mean, you got to say it like that because it's gonna sound a little like rehearsed if all y'all put the same thing. But you know, why do I keep doing this Trump stuff? So are my hands supporters? Like they just do this. I feel like Ricky Bobby. I know what to do with my hands. The market did really well, right? It's a whole thing. Like what is this? Like John Cena. All right. Anyway, I don't know. I noticed it like halfway through me talking, and it's like my hands just start doing stuff. It's a thing. You're getting expressive. I don't know. I think so. Maybe that's just what it is. I don't know. All right. So you're starting to become him. I feel like that's right. Is it? Is there too much orange in here? Is that what's happening? There's too much orange in here. It's like creeping into my brain. All right. Start walking around like, is anyone hungry? Ooh. All right. Just let it go. Let it go. I don't like Joe Biden. I think he's stupid. Everyone says it. All right. So now, moving right along. All right. Like, I don't know if y'all saw that comedy thing. This is my one little random moment. I'm going to get to the chart. Like, there's a comedian named Shane Gillis. Listen, bro. He does the funniest Trump impression ever. Ever. Like, he was like, Trump would be the funniest president to get assassinated. Like, not that you want to see it, but he was like, just seeing him like, he's like, ugh. It's not funny, but it's funny the way he does it. Like, it's the whole thing. He's like, the guy's coming down the aisle, like, sit down, you're stupid. Sit down. Like, it's a whole thing, bro. Like, I'm not going to get into it, but yes, it's a thing. Can you do a Nancy Pelosi impression? I got you right here. Hold on. Here's my Nancy Pelosi impersonation. Money. All right, I'm done. All right. Boom. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right. So, y'all didn't think I had that on my desk? Y'all didn't think I was ready? See, I stay prepared. All right. Nancy's the best trading signal. All right, y'all. So, quick refresh of CoinGecko.com. We got Bitcoin hanging out at around 70,000, just below 71,000 right now. Ethereum right now hanging out at around 3,500. We got Tether at $1. Who would have thunk it? We got BNB at 582. BNB's been actually doing really well. We got Solana still hanging out just below the $200 range. It's like Solana just doesn't want to make that move. And we got XRP, still a stable coin at around 63 cents. We got Doge. We got Cardano at 65, Avalanche at 54, and let's look at some of the top gainers for the last 24 hours. We got Doge, Floki, SingularityNet, Fetch AI, Maker, Bonk. Yeah, it's been the party of the meme coins right now. Like it's definitely been a whole thing going on right now with that. Let me see. Boom, and we got my bro in the building, Mr. Mike Sotero himself, showing up. Give Mike a second. Yo.
Let's put this on.
How you feeling today, bro?
I am good. How's everybody doing?
Awesome. Love it. All right, so let me see here. There we go. Boom. All righty. Oh, got the fresh cut.
No, I got no haircut.
I was about to say, I saw like he a little lineup going on the side there. I was like, okay, all right. Getting all spiffed up.
No haircut for Go Live.
You see, is it me or do you like save your haircuts for events? It's like if I got to do something, I'm gonna wait it out right before I get fly, and then I'll go get everything taken care of. Like, yeah, I'm just
gotta coordinate it. It's coordination.
Yeah, I thought you said something else. Like, yeah, that and court dates. I'm like, yes, okay, well, yeah, there's that.
Court dates, yeah.
Like, okay.
Well, no, I'm not Sam Bankman.
Right? Like Sam Bankman's like, that's why he's been saving his haircut. That's why his hair's so curly. He knew he was like, I'm not getting this thing cut until I know I gotta go to court. I think that's what it was with Sam. See, we hit something on the head there, literally. All right, so we got a lot of a lot of meme coins holding up the market right now. Maker, I'm just gonna say this: for anybody that was on Go Live and you caught Maker, golf clap for you. Definitely proud of you guys for being here, showing up, doing the work. Like anything below, I'm gonna ask anybody in the chat. We don't know how many people were there. Anything below what for Maker was a good price? I want to see how many of you guys remember with it. All right, 6 to 7. Hold on. There it is. There you go. Stay consistent. So yeah, you were there. You guys were there. I kept saying this over and over and over. I'm like, this project is not gonna stay at $700. I don't know why nobody believed us, Michael. But at this point, the ones who were here, happy, joy. I'm excited for you guys. Definitely thankful and grateful that you guys were here and were able to get that.
Oh, it's at 3,500. I haven't even looked at the charts today. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't even look at any charts today. I just got home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Maker's been jumping out the gym like Simone Biles, bro. Like it has not been playing around. Now, I know we just did a whole conversation. I talked to you guys about AI projects and all of this and that, but we do got some news. Now, I think it's a little convenient that the moment we saw the news from ICP, right? Not the band, the coin. The moment we saw the news from ICP, see, now I can't unpicture this guy's face with like clown makeup on. The moment we got the news about internet computer, we were like, all right, cool. We started to see some nice news from AI. This is beautiful for the space. And then all of a sudden, we had rap beef pop up in crypto, bro. Real life rap beef. You know how they got this thing going on with like Drake and Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and all. Yeah. It's happening in crypto right now, bro. They went out and they formed up a big three, and now we got a whole movement happening inside of the space. All right. Has anybody seen this where Fetch AI, Ocean Protocol, and SingularityNet are all merging to make one new project now?
Oh wow.
Yeah, bro. They're making a big three so they can take down. Yeah, it's a whole thing now. So that's one of the reasons why we're looking at the market today, and we see these big jumps from Singularity Net, Fetch AI. I don't know if the other one's up here right now, but like Ocean Protocol, I've seen the big jump as well. I want to look at the chart. I'll pull it up for you guys. So yes,
What are they going to do with the token? There's three different tokens.
yeah. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna merge. They're gonna merge all of them together to make
Airdrop
one.
it.
And the guy who's running Singularity Net is gonna be the head of all of it. And they're all gonna work individually on their own projects. They're just gonna all do it under one umbrella.
Oh, smart. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Bring the
So
team together.
it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing now. So we got all of this crazy stuff going on in crypto. The meme coins are running wild. Internet Computer just saw a really big, jump in technology. And these other guys, and I asked you guys, hey, have we seen any of these, other AI projects even showcase their technology? And we were like, no, actually, no, we haven't. We've been just promised a bunch of hype with no actual concrete work. Something about that just doesn't make sense to me. So when we double back and, looked at the market today, now we got all these AI projects that are underneath that umbrella from Singularity Net, Fetch AI, and Ocean Protocol. And don't get me wrong, I love Ocean Protocol. I think Singularity Net is pretty cool. I think Fetch AI has a great premise. With them all working together, this could bring more funding, if anything.
Yeah.
This is going to bring more funding. Now, I don't know exactly what Internet Computer is going to do. Not really sure, but I do know they just got a partnership as well. ICP Foundation working with this Protect Swiss Bank, Swiss private bank. And we know a lot of money flows through what kind of banks, ladies and gentlemen? Swiss. So I'm looking at this like, hey, dude, the AI space in crypto is not heating up. It's boiling right now. It is and I said there is $200 trillion looking to find a new home in this emerging space. And I believe they're going to lean into Web3 because it does what they need it to do. It's much more efficient than Web2. And why would you want to go with the 2, not the 3? Oh, you see how I dropped that bar in there on you. You see how we're leaning into all of these we're leaning in all of these new technologies now. All these big entities are deciding crypto's the way. There you go. It just makes sense. All right. And if it makes sense, it makes dollars. All right. So let's go ahead. Keep these AI products on the watch list. I told you guys about what was going on with ICP wasn't a small deal. This was something that got everybody's attention, and the other AI projects was like, oh, we got to hurry up because I warned you guys as well. Soon, not later, but soon in this space, where is it at? I think I had the slide up here. Here it is. This right here, move you over here for a second, Mike. This right here is a scale of how much funds are going to have to go into this space. And you see like these little like color coordinated areas in here. This is showing that the amount of money that it's going to take to grow AI projects is going to get more expensive and more expensive in the next, 6 years? So knowing that we're going to be leaning into trillions of dollars just to scale AI projects, if you aren't doing it now and the pedal isn't to the metal now, it'll be too expensive for you to even compete in the next 6 years, right? It's like coming in and saying, hey, Mike, me and you are going to go ahead and build the new Amazon. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to build the new Alibaba, Mike. No, we're not. No, we're not. Because to scale something like that, by the time we're done scaling that, those companies would have been already innovated a way to keep us out of the loop anyway. All right. So, yeah, you have to understand, like, where we're looking at this now is that money for AI has to find a home immediately. These investors want to be ahead of the curve now because they already know that these big companies like Google and ChatGPT are leading the wave, and there's going to be a little bit more room for some of these AI projects to take off. And right now, we haven't seen a big entity like that show up inside of the crypto space. So yeah, I think right now this is the fight for who's going to be the next big AI in crypto, and it's heating up already. So I'm excited because I know you guys are already building out portfolios and all this stuff starting to take off. And yes, the new ticker symbol I believe is going to be like ASI or AIS or something like that. Yeah, ASI, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting to say the least. So I am excited to see what's coming right now inside of the AI space. I'm going to keep my ear to the ground on this stuff because now that we have this big merger coming and all these guys are going to be working together, pooling their resources. And I know what Ocean Protocol alone, if you guys don't know what Ocean Protocol is, one of my favorite ones inside of this merger. Ocean Protocol is a project that allows you to actually monetize your data. Yeah. Yeah. So you know how like Facebook and Amazon and Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok, they sell our data to these third party entities and make all this money. Now with Ocean Protocol, you have the option to actually monetize and make money off of your data. Yeah. So for me, it's a win-win. It's a win-win all the way around. So yes, be patient. Let's see how this all plays out. My money is still out to to the jury for now to see where it's gonna land. I'm still kind of just diversifying and a little here, a little there, which is the smartest play right now because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket and hope they're all gonna just boom. That's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. And there are a couple other areas right now I'm excited about. Like one of them is gaming, and I want to kind of like tie the knot on this. AI technology is beneficial because it allows computers to make decisions. The one place that could be outrageously monetized is gaming. Okay? Like I need you to understand that. Like, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this. In the beginning of the year, we had distraction number one was Cat Williams, right? In the second month of the year, we had all kind of distractions with Keke Palmer and Usher and everybody else that wanted to get into it. And now all of a sudden we got Puff Daddy wanting to party, and you got to tell him no. All right. Listen, I warned you guys in December. The distractions are always gonna keep popping up. All right, let me know in the chat what you got to tell Puff Daddy when he asks you to party. I need to know we all on the same page, y'all. You got
and the bridge thing, bro. The bridge thing was crazy. So
yeah, bro. Yeah, and on top of that, now we got the bridge scenario, which looks like a scene out of the movie Leave the World Behind. I'm not gonna get into that. That's just terrifying. And considering, have you seen that movie on Netflix, Leave the World Behind yet, bro?
I have.
It is weird because when all those events happened, it was September 2024, the 17th and the 18th. The scenes in that movie was September 17th and 18th, 2024.
Yeah.
So I've been sitting here looking up like bunkers and doomsday preppers. I'm buying up 8 to 12 months. 9 to 12 months of supplies and freeze-dried foods, and I got to get enough for myself and Mike and the rest of the DCX family, so we can all hunker down and talk coins and wait this thing out. All right, that's what I'm trying to do right now. And I mean, it's at this point, man, it is getting creepy though to see that happen. And I know the ship lost power, but some of those angles, it looked real intentional, like to turn the ship toward anyway. So knowing that we got all this stuff going on right now, distraction after distraction after distraction, yeah, guys, like I'm just saying, I think gaming right now is going to be a big deal in the space. I was looking at a game, bro, called Shrapnel.
Yeah, I know that one.
Let me see here. Yeah, bro. This game right here, bro, it looks really good, bro. Like Call of Duty level good. And it's getting some people on board right now. And I'm talking about like gameplay wise, like yeah, it's actually holding its own right now. Like it's almost like AAA quality. Like it can compete. So something like this I'm excited about because I want to see if it's going to start to do some things. But yeah, it's definitely showing me some stuff I want to see. So if you guys are interested, check it out on YouTube. Look it up. It's not bad. I'm gonna keep researching this project though because the work behind it is looking good. And I was looking at the tokenomics. They're not bad tokenomics at all. It's just a very not early. It's a very interesting project because it dropped. What is it? It dropped last year, like November last year, and its tokenomics are not bad. Price wise, it's stabilizing, so it shows some demand in it already. It can see some promise if it gets the right partnerships and the right people jumping on board and talking about it, right influence and all that kind of stuff. So definitely keep my eye out for this Shrapnel game because if it does start to take off, it's not that far. In projects like this, it takes maybe one or two, big, media jumps, and this thing could be in the top 100 really, really fast. So keep an eye out for that one, to say the least. And over here, let's get to the charts, y'all. So listen, Listen, let me go over here. Dollar index. What are you doing to me, dollar index? Why are you playing me like this, dollar index? Why won't you just go on ahead and go to your home? Are you too good for your home? All right. You want to keep staying up here at these levels, teasing me like you're gonna try to make a breakout and push crypto lower, and you just staying up here for no reason. Like it's almost like this ha ha ha. I might do it. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Right. So dollar index just keeps like teeter-tottering up here like it wants to test the 786 zone. Let's go ahead and pull a fib out here. High point down to the low point. And you can see here this boxed off area. I'm going to show you guys right here. This zone here inside this white box is just, it's playing with my emotions. All right. We tested the level, got rejected down, and now we jumped back up again and we're deeper into the zone. And now it's almost like we want to hold inside of the 786, 886 box. It's driving me crazy. I've been staring at this thing for like 2 days and it just won't give me what I want. Where a nice flush drop to the downside. We can just go ahead and just watch this Bitcoin market take off. And after that, we can start seeing the alts run as well. And I know the halving is getting closer and closer. So it's like seeing the dollar index hang out up here near close to the halving is not a good feeling, because you want the dollar to kind of already be giving you what you need before the halving. So if we see a nice breakout to the upside and a dollar wants to go for a run, yay, exciting, great, awesome. Maybe we get a little bit of a pullback in crypto and we can start taking advantage of these levels. And here's the deal. I was looking at, and I'll give you guys a better example about what I'm explaining here, because I think I have to be a little more intentional with how I explain some of this stuff.
Mina G, we cannot answer that question. So please don't spam. Thank you.
Would you? Oh yeah, no, yeah. We can't give you guys like actual like dollar amounts. Like the thing is, like, for everybody, there's different amounts. So like your budget is different from the next person's budget. So yeah, we can't just sit here and say, hey, you're gonna put 25 cents into nah. Like, you have to know exactly what makes sense for you and your portfolio. So it's not like we don't want to help you. It's just that at that part, we can lead you to the projects. We can break down all the things behind it. We can show you guys the best areas that have the best risk to reward. But when it comes down to what you're going to put into it, 100% that's your call. And you know how much you may want to put in. After you put maybe a couple bucks into something, you may decide it may make more sense. So yeah, it's always about making sure that you just have the right intentions behind it, not trying to get rich quick. That's the nicest way I could say, don't gamble. Just be smart about it at the end of the day. But I want you guys to pay attention to this for 2 seconds with me real quick, and I'll kind of keep moving forward with this. So noticing back here, when Bitcoin had this major sell-off in the bear market, and no, I'm not saying we're going to have anything remotely close to that anytime soon, but when we had this major sell-off down here to 3K, I researched how much it cost to mine one Bitcoin. And it was interesting because in China, because where most of the Bitcoin mining was done, it ended up being around 3K. And they kept it at that level for profitability's sake, right? The Bitcoin miners in China were buying up Bitcoin with their profits at this level. And price eventually just ran to the upside, pulled back after the halving, took off again. I was wondering, how much would it cost for us to, maintain the price of mining one Bitcoin, even though we're getting close to the halving? Turns out after the halving, since most of the mining is done now in the United States and some other areas, but mainly in the United States right now, you're going to laugh when I tell you guys how much it's going to cost to mine one Bitcoin. Ironically, it'll be around $60,000 to mine one Bitcoin after the halving. How convenient, because guess what? In America, electricity costs more. So, yeah, it's and the thing is, you have to take into account, this isn't the same cycle. Like back here, this was when the halving hadn't happened yet, and Bitcoin was flowing more freely. Remember, I told you guys there were 12.5 Bitcoin being mined every 10 minutes. So yes, it was different in the price. There was more Bitcoin flowing. You had a better ratio of success mining a Bitcoin. After this halving, it won't be where we are now, which is around 6.25. We'll be at 3.12 something, right? So yeah, that's the thing you got to be mindful of. After the halving, the cost of mining one Bitcoin exponentially goes up. In turn, the base price is around 60K. So this is why I'm telling you guys, moving forward, if we get down below 60K, that's why I said 50 anything. would be like, yes. Once again, 50's the new what? Put it in the chat for me. Let me know so we can all be on the same page. 50's the new 30. All right. So don't worry, Mike. You're headed to 30. 30 for you is like the new 16. All right.
Let's go. And every cycle, bro, Bitcoin always goes back, right?
Yep.
Under the price of mining. And then people panic and freak out. And then it goes a little bit lower. So it's like kind of a guarantee you will see a Bitcoin under 60K again. Even if it went to 100K right now, let's say.
Yep.
It's coming back under 60.
Yep.
So I know that's not really, that's not very optimistic on that.
But it is in a sense. It is in a sense, because you think about who's buying up most of the mining companies in America right now. BlackRock, right? So now we know those guys aren't about, they're never about losing money. They're always about profits, making sure everything is growing and advancing. So yeah, I'm looking at this thinking to myself, this is literally one of those scenarios where if you're willing to come into this space and just be patient, like that's the one thing I can tell anybody who's new in crypto. Patience is a superpower here. Like you can come in here and, I want to get rich quick and get every meme coin on, whatever. If you're patient, you're going to have the best time in crypto. Like this will never be one of those things where, I was patient and it was horrible. Like no way. There's no way. There's no way you've been here for 5-6 years and you have a horrible experience. No way. All right. But now I know people will come in and say, hey, I'm going to get in the stock market and I'm going to hold Tesla for 10 years and I'm going to grow my money one time. Like you're gonna double up in the next 10 years. You're excited about it. Yeah. And I'll take that double up and I'll wait another 10 years and I'll double it again. I'm like, bro, that's 20 years right there. And you're willing to wait for one stock for 20 years. That's a lot. And if I tell you do the same thing with crypto, I'm crazy. That doesn't make any sense. Who's going to hold Bitcoin for 20 years? BlackRock's going to hold it. Michael Saylor definitely is going to hold it. You want to look up who has the most Bitcoin? Look up Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy. They're dwarfing everybody. They look like geniuses. Like no joke. MicroStrategy might be the first $1 trillion. I won't say first because I know like Amazon's hit $1 trillion. I think Tesla's hit $1 trillion at one point. But like the first $1 trillion crypto based company. Honestly, like they're gonna see crazy returns after this next bull run. Potentially. I don't want to get anybody too hyped. So I'm just making sure you guys have the right, preference to what we're seeing now. Yes, the market will retrace. Anything below 60K, oh my goodness. You're not going to be upset. Let's just leave it at that. You'll have a pretty fair experience if you're looking to get projects at or below the 60,000 level for BTC. Alts will be more attractive. Bitcoin will be more attractive. I mean, I'll probably go on a limb and even say NFTs may be very attractive for you at that point. All right. Certain ones that are having a nice pullback during those levels. Yeah. I'm just being honest. I mean, imagine when Bitcoin goes through the bear market and everybody's going to be panicking when it hits 40K. All right. Like imagine that thought process. If Bitcoin drops below 60, hits 40, and you know the price of what it costs to mine one Bitcoin and how much money all these big $1 trillion asset managers spent to get into this space. Yeah. I'm thinking they may be wanting to come back and grab it at those levels. So I'm just saying, be mindful of where we are. And honestly, this next cycle may be very different from every other one because this isn't mom and pop sitting inside of crypto hoping that it goes up. These are the big boys now. Everything we wanted, everything we crossed our fingers and toes for is now here. This may be a very, very different experience moving forward. I wouldn't say super cycle just yet. I would give it a little bit of room first. If we start seeing 200K Bitcoin, 300K Bitcoin, potentially. Because here's the deal. If we're seeing 200K, 300K Bitcoin, what do you think the alts are doing? Right? What do you think these projects are doing? What do you think AI is doing? All right. So yeah, it could get wild. It could get absolutely wild. All right, fam. So I'm all over screaming, pump it up. All right, all you Joe Budden fans. Joe Budden's one of the best rappers of all time. Just look up the lyrics for Pump It Up. You'll see all the skill he put into that. All right, so so just staying in the space right now. Yes, I'm excited about what I'm seeing here, but that dollar index is not making my life easier. You see Bitcoin at a high and pulling back. You see dollar index at a high pulling back. Like and not even pulling back, just still up at the high. Like it's running me through a ringer right now. So we'll see how it plays out. But all in all, definitely looking to see what happens with this one and the next one. And there is one more project that I've been looking at in the crypto space, but I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna let Mike take over for a sec. I'm gonna wait it out and give you guys this last little AI project I've been dabbling with.
Okay, saving the best for last. I
I
like
wouldn't
that.
say the best, but it's a little sauce. I got to keep like one bullet in the chamber, bro, because you always come out here with like a whole Gatling gun, and you're like, yeah, just found this on my way home. Wanted to share with everybody. Like, bro, no, ain't no way.
Oh, dude, that's funny. Let me find. I was looking for something here.
Yeah, do your
Uh,
thing. Do your thing.
okay, I'm gonna show that after. Yeah, no, just kind of piggybacking on what you were saying. So, like, the two biggest mining companies in the U.S., are Mara, and Riot.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like what people don't really look at as well. It's like, okay, well, who are their top holders?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the same two, right? The big two in this. There's no big three in this space. It's Vanguard and BlackRock,
Yep.
or Mara. And then you look at Riot. It's Vanguard, BlackRock, Morgan Stanley, right? So this is like they have their hands on. Like, why would they be the number one shareholders in these two mining companies if they didn't believe in Bitcoin? Guys, this was years ago they've been buying shares. So it's real simple. Like, this whole thing is just playing out very nice. This is playing out very bad for this guy. He's going to jail for 25 years. He'll probably be out in 7.
I
You got
told you, bro. I told you they was gonna give him 20.
the under 50 bet hit on Polymarket.
Yep. Oh, you
It,
got for the money.
it definitely was under 50 years. It was over under 50 years. Um, I don't know what he's paying. He stole $8 billion and sent it across the world. So he got hit with money laundering, conspiracy.
Bro, he's gonna sit down for two halvings and be right back out.
Yeah, I say he's out of prison in under 8 years. Something big will happen in the world, and he'll just slide right out.
Yep.
So that's wild. But what's even more wild is on Saturday, there are missing blocks in the Ethereum network.
Oh
So
no.
this is it's just going to push price higher. To be honest with you guys, right now it doesn't matter. But this is very interesting. You guys can see here the blocks, like the Ethereum blocks that were mined. You guys see how these blocks are empty? It's supposed to be like a green.
Yeah.
These were still processing. So, um, they said they're working on figuring out where what happened. But if you had a transaction, for example, in this block 272,769, it's still spinning, still processing. So you have to clear your MetaMask, and then, for example, if you did a MetaMask, clear your MetaMask, and then do it again. So it goes to the next block. That's not good. But it doesn't really matter when this happened today. GDP came out and U.S. economy grew. We're at 3.4%. We're bullish. Whole market, all markets bullish, gonna remain bullish. Any major pullbacks are bullish, right? Put bullish in the chat. This was very important, actually, going from 3.2 to 3.4. We know they changed the definition of recession a couple years ago. And if you guys remember when that was, it was pretty much at the bottom here of crypto. They changed the definition. I believe it was like in the beginning of 2023 or at the end of 2022. It was like here, somewhere down here. They changed the definition of recession going from, what was it, back-to-back quarters. It was like 2 negative quarters in a row.
Yeah.
Something like that. And they changed it. And then, boom. So this is good because the next major GDP will not come out until what? Like next quarter. So we have some time here. Fed rates still pausing. So really good news for all of us. We have Powell speaking tomorrow. I don't think he talks about GDP, but maybe he will. And this should be a positive. I think this is going to be a positive speech.
Oh yeah. All these next speeches are going to be really, really nice. I've noticed that they got a lot of them lined up too, bro. Like these like Fed speeches from all the different people. I think they're setting up to get everybody prepared for the hike. I'm sorry, the cut that's coming up. Let me not get everybody excited and say hike. Everybody's like, we're gonna get a hike. Crypto's dropping. Like, nah.
Yeah, we go next week into unemployment and NFP. So like, if we could have, we just had positive GDP, or we had a pause,
Yep.
positive GDP. Now, if unemployment can stay the same, oh, that's in CAT. Oh, excuse me, yeah, right, 3.9. If it can stay the same or go down, we might really fly here. The markets really may fly. Even if it stays the same, but if it goes above 4, we'll see. Maybe a little small pullback here. But regardless, guys, we're in a great position here for crypto. I'm gonna close all these things out. I did want to pull up Swipecoin. Does anybody not have Swipecoin exchange ideas or for your portfolio? Right, I just dropped one here. This would have to be done through like Phantom wallets. Make sure you guys go to the favorite sessions in my channel, Kurt's channel, to understand all of that. What I wanted to pull up was real quick was XRP, the AMM. I wanted to show the liquidity here. Let me find that XRP AMM website. Is it this right here? XRP and DeFi is okay. This was the vote. Let's pull this up. Oh, here it is. So people are depositing and providing liquidity for XRP. I'm trying to find the main website. Do you guys have the main website in the chat? Maybe you guys know more stuff sometimes than me. XRPL.org. Let's see. Yeah, I can't find the website right now, guys, but it's okay. But anyways, XRP. Let's see. Oh, actually, let's see if it's on DeFi Llama. It might already be here. DeFi's at $98 billion right now. Let's go to chains and see if XRP is reflected. No. XRPL. No, it's not showing here. But anyways, XRP DeFi is starting to grow. One thing I was looking at here today is this company, bro. Where are they? Parcel.
Yeah,
They had, let me pull this up real fast for you. They had some crazy stuff go down here today. They just did a huge raise.
Parcel's gonna be massive, bro.
Pull this up here. I was looking at I think I was looking at this post right here. Had to be this one, right? They did something with their token. So, okay, so they're giving actually Mad Lab holders need to secure their holder role in their Parcel Discord. So Mad Labs, if you guys don't know, is an NFT project, right? So think about this. You bought an NFT. It was at 1 Solana. It's at like 250 Solana floor right now. It's the biggest on Sol. They launched another company. And then if you're holding that NFT, you are going to get allocation. Oh, I think this was it. Perpetual incentives are coming. Parcel has made big strides to becoming the platform for real estate pricing and liquidity. And yeah, they're doing like a whole point system here. We'll dive deeper into this.
They got a whole airdrop coming up, bro. Like, it's crazy with them. Like, and this one is a little different because you actually have to like use real money to be a part of the airdrop kind of deal. So like, they're getting funding from the community already through their airdrop.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Where is? Oh, here we go. Here's their TVL. Yeah, their TVL is up 56%. TVL and total value locked. Yeah, we saw it like at 100 million, guys, like 2 weeks ago. So this is really good. I'm hearing a lot about Drift Protocol. They are providing liquidity on USDC, and there's a derivatives platform here as well. So there's a lot of stuff being built. Obviously, a lot of it is with Solana. This is similar to like trading on Jupiter. You have on-chain perpetual and spot trading with leverage. With their platform, yeah, it's just like Jupiter 100. Very, very similar. Here you can trade Solana, Bitcoin, and ETH. And I think they're going to be adding some more tokens as well. So there's a lot of projects I mean, it's crazy how many protocols are being built on Sol every day.
Dude, like every time I try to dive in here to do some research, it's like 18 new projects that everybody's going crazy about every day, bro. I'm like, dude, like, how do you even like differentiate the heat from the noise? It's a lot. Like, Sol is just. It reminds me of ETH back in the day, like when it was just every day, every day, every day, like when CryptoKitties was booming. Then you saw DeFi just started going crazy, and then you saw all new projects pop up, and then I'm like, dude, it was literally something to dive into every day. So yeah, Sol, I give them their credit, man. They weathered the storm, and to see them go down to $8 and be where they are right now, and everybody's just buzzing about getting on their network, it says a lot. I honestly believe if Sol keeps this up, and if everything that's happening with Binance continues to happen, Sol's gonna eclipse them in the market cap. They're gonna eventually pass up BNB, and then after that, it'll just be a wait and see thing, because I do feel like Sol right now has way more utility than everybody else because of the speed of their transactions.
Yeah, and dude, what is something I've been watching this metric here, guys? Bridge TVL. Money is leaving other blockchains and it's going into Sol. So you guys see how it's up 150%.
Mm-hmm.
This 1 month change, and you can see the bridge TVL. I mean, it's impressive. And now you have with the whole cross chain CCTP with USDC, very interesting to watch. And I'll just go over a couple charts here. You guys have been asking. Let's go over Bitcoin. If you guys were on the live analysis session on Monday, we took a position around, it's not on this chart, about 69,000. That one hit exit one. It was this level right here, 68.9. Bitcoin, for the most part, I wouldn't short it and I wouldn't buy it. Just kind of leave it at that. You know, it just broke out. This all could come back down and just continue. I don't see any shorts here. It's at a place where this has already been filled, and really there's still structure to the upside. So I'd be sitting on that. I think Nick called out XRP. I'm not sure. XRP's, hopefully it wakes up, because this is ridiculous. We need some help. But yeah, like the main bull market top signal for me is still not even close. We still have, what is this? What percentage is this? 17% from the previous all-time high in money in all of crypto. So this is really a big thermometer for myself. Until I see that break, I'm not even thinking about, really exiting different positions. TVL3 or total 3 still at such 50% from the previous all-time high. So that's wild. Yeah, you guys are talking about Neon in the chat. Neon is an EVM, and they just got listed on Coinbase yesterday or 2 days ago. If you guys were here on Monday, I think we drew this box, or last week. I came into this level. I never called it out on the app, but this is like Polygon, in my opinion, for Solana. They are bridging a lot of money over. Yeah, I think we're going to see Neon have a huge run. What market cap is Neon at right now? Yeah, Nick called it out as an exchange idea, right? So shout out to Nick Gomez on that one. It's still pretty low. 100 million? Jesus. Yeah. This is like Polygon, guys.
Yeah.
Like, this literally bridges money from ETH and Polygon into Sol.
Let me find out you're converting Nick slowly but surely, bro.
No, Nick's all in with me, buddy. Nick is.
It's already done. It's already
Nick
done.
Trade Nick Trade, but he's on my side. He's a believer now, because I was telling him at $8, but I don't know if he was a believer.
I mean, yeah, no. If he got in at 8, I know for sure Nick is in there like swimwear. Like he's not leaving. He's in there. If he got in at 8.
Yeah, I'll see him at an XRP group therapy in a couple hours. So
you guys are gonna sit down and share stories. You gotta come introduce yourself like, "Hi, Nick."
Yeah. What price did you get in at? Oh, you held it through the 2017. It's like 2021. It's like
y'all are like, I swear, XRP holders are some of the most like emotional. Like, it's not that bad, bro.
Hey, bro. Cardano right now is a higher price, and it's pissing me off. So
Oh, that's all it is. That's what it is right now. You just want XRP to be like right up there with the rest. I mean, XRP's always been the late bloomer, bro. Like it's the slow duckling to the party. Like it's never been the leader. We all know that. And then on top of that, you got every entity knows it's gonna do great. It's just, you got Gary in the background, being a wicked witch of the east, just acting like he doesn't want nothing to go up.
one day, everybody, just put in the chat. One day, just not today. So Soul Chat had a really big run. We know we've been covering it since pretty much week one of the project. I'm loving this retracement. Okay, obviously we need retracements to accumulate. It still is a lower cap project right now, probably because it just dipped. Let's see, what am I doing? Chat. Version 2 is already coming out after version 1, like same week. So this is good. It's a new project, a lot of hype, a lot of excitement, good tokenomics. So we're going to be patient. We will look closer to like $5, which will probably have the market cap 60, 70 million market cap. So let this thing kind of play out. Let's wait for some price action. The last thing we want to do is buy some stuff and then Bitcoin falls and then this just goes lower, right? So be patient with stuff like that. Illuvium, we talked about it yesterday. It's just good price action. Let this thing, if you don't have any, this was the zone that we were looking for between 75 and 109. If it comes back closer to 100, still a valid entry. I'm looking for a potential zone here on Jupiter, guys, but I need to see price flush before we look for that. Orca is not looking bad here as well. I might drop this as an exchange idea. This is probably a mid cap, I'm guessing right now. Mid cap 186. Really good tokenomics. This is a decentralized exchange for, you guessed it, Solana. It's
Orca's
available.
one of the first decentralized exchanges I used on Sol. Like when I first started like messing around with it, I'm like, okay, check this out. But
yeah, they provide a lot of liquidity. Let's take a look at it on this. They're got to be top 3 in liquidity. No. Oh, they're top 3 in decentralized exchanges, not in TVL, because there's other platforms here. So yeah, I like Orca closer to like $3. Gonna keep an eye out on that. We do have some nice gainers here today. Like you already went over all the AI ones. FIDA is getting so much attention right now. It's crazy. Just be patient with this. Like if this thing pulls back 30, 40 cents, it would be active again in the exchange ideas.
I mean, like let's entertain the fact that this project, and not to be weird about it, but like this project may end up being mandatory for almost every Sol project moving forward to integrate their tech into it, considering you're using this to build out websites. Like it's just how Vitalik was screaming, we gotta start putting ENS and all the different coding. You guys gotta start using Ethereum name services. And it blew up because everybody started integrating it in. It's like, yeah, this one may end up being, like we talked about, it may end up being their ENS, but it's like they have it early. ENS came so late in Ethereum's span. So like now it's like, yeah, this project could absolutely be a sleeping giant ready to take off once everybody realizes what it is and how it works. And on top of it, all the partnerships they keep getting, bro.
Yeah, everybody's going to use them. And it's just how it's going to work. Oh, wow. Right now, so Solflare and Phantom are the 2 biggest wallets on Solana. Solflare 10 minutes ago just hit 2 million monthly active users, and Phantom hit 5 million yesterday. So that's a good barometer, whatever you say it.
Oh, barometer, yeah.
Barometer to look at numbers, like on-chain data. Like we don't, like all of us, we don't know like how many transactions the bank is doing with our money, or the whole bank. Like how much is JP Morgan doing every day? Like we don't know that. We don't know what our local bank is doing. So that's cool. That's actually really cool. And yeah, I'm looking at this is just crazy. Look at this. Last thing I'm showing them. A quick celebration of our SNS ecosystem. We love you all. Like they're literally gonna be,
bro.
They're gonna be incorporated everywhere
here. Yeah, man. It's stuff like this that gets me excited, because you think about how something like Chainlink gets so much attention and so much growth organically because they're just plugged into everything. So when you have something
Yep.
like this, it'll just be plugged into everything, and you're not thinking about it in that sense right now because you haven't fully fleshed out all this stuff. But I mean, I'm looking at Brave browser. I'm seeing Tensor. I'm seeing Immunify. Man, listen, Injective. Yeah, dude. Like
Bro, that project and this one too. This is like the Oracle
Pith. Yeah, yeah.
Pith. I think is going to be like a chain link. Does it have the same tokenomics as Chainlink has how many tokens? 10 billion there, a billion here,
Yeah.
11 billion market cap. So if we go off market cap, right, there could be room to grow. The dilution though, like I don't know why Solana projects, some of them just have not the best dilutions. Why? But
Yeah.
this may play out good long term. Yeah, definitely take a screenshot of that picture. So yeah, that's really it on my side. Like we just got to be patient. Like GDP came out good, so I think we still gonna remain bullish. Unemployment, I think it'll probably stay the same. I don't see it. It went up like the past like 3 or 4 times, right? So I think it stays the same. Maybe it goes down, and then they just send it. Like they're just gonna send
If
these.
unemployment stays the same or goes down, or goes up, I'm sorry, but unemployment stays the same or goes up, that's a good sign for Jerome to start cutting rates at that point. So, yeah.
Yeah, like look at this SPX all-time high today. Haven't traded gold in a while, but
Bro, all of it, bro.
time
Like
high,
they're like it's like they're front running what they know is coming because at this point Jerome can't hike rates anymore. He's paused
Yeah.
too many times, so they know there's no other choice but to just keep pausing or cut. And they know once it cuts and people can go and get cheap loans, it's gonna just pile on to all the front running that's been done. This
things are getting more expensive.
oh
Like,
yeah, this can's about to get kicked all the way down the road.
well, dude, like here's the thing. It's you have everybody over here, okay? And this goes for every market, just watching, right? They're watching. Oh my God, it's gonna crash. Oh my God, it's gonna crash. Why is it not crashing? Why is it not crashing? Oh my God, it created a new high. Why is it not crashing? Why is it not crashing? And they're still there.
Yep.
So there's still so much sideline money in the M2 money supply.
And then they're gonna print soon. That's the scary part.
Yeah.
Whew.
Like, watch this. Put a 2 in the chat if you know somebody that's waiting for the crash, real estate or in the markets.
They're talking about themselves.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
They're waiting for the crash. They're all waiting.
So it's like, watch this, okay? Same thing. Bitcoin. Does that copy and paste thing work here? Can you paste the... No, you can't paste the emoji. That would be crazy.
Bro.
That would be crazy. I would be doing that in all the charts. But yeah, so it's the same thing. Waiting for the crash, waiting for the crash, waiting for the crash. Oh my God. Still not in Bitcoin. I was at an event last night. I spoke at an event in Miami. There was like 150 people there. You know, average age there probably 35 to 40 years old. They're still waiting. Like they're still waiting. Like, what are you waiting for? Like what?
A community. A community.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, it was.
That's what they're waiting for. Because you think about how many people in our, like right now, there's around 160 people in chat right now. If they weren't here, where would they be right now? What information would they be getting right now for the last hour? Like, and it helps to have a community like this that's all rooting for you to go to the next level. Like everybody here is like, yeah, we're all here ready to go to the next level. We got the wallets, we got the, the websites, we got all the things we need to plug in here. We got the email set up. They're just doing the work now. Like there's no more waiting or getting ready. It's like, hey, we're here while you guys are sitting on the sideline twiddling your thumbs, hoping and wishing and praying. We're over here like hard work, like we getting it popping because we knew this was coming. This was not a surprise. Nobody's shocked Bitcoin's making moves. We've been here ready to roll. So yeah, I tell people all the time, like the most underrated part of IM is the community. Like the fact that you're here with people that want to win with as well. Like this, like we know what the regular world feels like when you're not on Go Live. We know. We know what it's like every day, walking around, listening to folks go through all the humdrum. Oh, my life is so like, yeah, we get it. Everybody has their little violin telling you how hard things are. And you're over here like, or you could do something about it. And no one wants to hear that part of the story when there's a solution attached to it. They want to hold on to their pain so much because they can all relate to each other with their pain because that's the group they're a part of is the let's talk about our pain group. And I'm looking at it like you could choose to just, do something about it. So I'm excited that I'm a part of the group that's working at the end of the day.
Facts. And like, yeah, bro, like we've been here. So like when people come to me like talking funny or like they're just saying ignorant things, I don't give energy to that. I don't
No,
reply. I just laugh. Like we were doing tours in bull markets and in bear markets, spending our own monies,
bro,
like
listen, we toured
going to
during
places.
COVID, bro.
Yeah, yeah, we can't talk about how we got into those countries, but we were
Bro,
getting
like we
somehow,
toured during COVID, bro. Like we were putting our
Yeah.
lives on the line to get this information out, okay?
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
crazy thing was, this is how you know, bro. We were for
Yeah.
sure doing God's work because we were fine the whole tour. Like
Yeah.
we were moving through, talking to people, shaking hands, high fiving, laughing, going out to dinners, like nothing was wrong. And then coming home and doing go live sessions, like, yep, just came back from here. Yep, just came back from France. Yep, just came back from Poland. Yep, just left Portugal. Yep, just went back over here. Like, and everybody looking at us like, wait, you guys are getting on a plane? You do know there's a
We
virus
did.
killing people. We're like, yeah. God's
We
work.
did 16 or 7. No, dude. If just big events, we did like 16 events in 21 days.
Yeah.
Not
And then you
including
went back over there with Mark, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It was a lot of work, bro. It was a lot. But
and my accountant thought I moved to Europe when he saw my stuff like last year. He's like, dude, what are you? All the hotel like
oh, when you
this.
were with Maurice, when you
Yeah.
left me to go be
Yeah.
with Maurice.
I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna see y'all in the next session. Peace.
See.
I got a call though. I got a call right now. Much love. I'll see you
Yeah,
guys.
I bet you got a call. It's Maurice. Michael. Oh man, no, it was the whole thing, bro. Like he had dipped off. He was gone for like a month. I'm like, hey, bro, like whenever you want to come back and do go live with your bro, you know. Oh man, so I fell off the chair. Oh man, just cheating with Maurice again, man. It's like an episode of Power, man. Charles and what's her name? I don't even watch. I just watch the little clips of them too. I've never seen one episode of Power. I just know the story about Charles and what is it? What's the lady's name? Is it Luann or Lucille? Lucille, that's what it is. Like Charles and Lucille. I just watched the YouTube. All I know was Charles be cheating on Lucille with his side girl, and then Lucille just be taking him back. And now she finally over it, and Charles is in there working on some stuff, and he was all oiled up, fixing stuff in the house, and Lucille almost folded. It's a whole thing. I don't know nothing about. Oh, it's BMF. Okay, my bad. I don't know. All I know is 50 Cent make these shows, and it be little clips about them. And I just watch the clips and I laugh. Oh man, yeah, y'all. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. All right, family. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We're gonna wrap up here. Listen, I will be back on with you guys on Monday. 2 sessions. You know, we do the 1 o'clock, the early session, and we do the 9 o'clock. I'm probably gonna do some mindset work with you guys. We haven't done mindset in a while. The market doesn't do anything crazy because you know the market is the market. If it doesn't do anything crazy, then we'll break down some mindset stuff on Monday. And yeah, you guys have an awesome weekend. And as usual, and as always, stay patient, stay disciplined, and the gains will come. We out. And oh yeah. Good night, everybody. Stay blessed, family. Love you guys. Get this bag. Let's go. Let's go. Marvel moment. Hey, man. Say, man. Don't be mad at me, y'all. Don't be mad at me, y'all. I haven't watched the episode of X-Men yet. I'm gonna watch it this weekend, so Monday we'll have our real Marvel moment, so I can get into it. And it's funny because I was on YouTube and I was like researching some stuff, and you know how they do like the little like synopsis things that pop up, like episode 3. I'm like, oh no. Like I hurried up and like scrolled past. I didn't want no spoilers, nothing. I gotta sit down and watch it. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out this weekend. I'm gonna go ahead. We can have our Marvel moment on Monday. All right. I wasn't trying to do y'all like that, man. I know it's good. I know it's good, man. I know. I'm not gonna do y'all like how I did y'all with Avatar. I was telling y'all I was gonna see that boy for like a month, and I never got around to go see it. I said, you saw the Bob Marley movie? I told you it was good. I told you it was good. And yes, the lady who played his wife in that movie did her thing. All right, it was really, really good. You about to go watch the Bob Marley movie? Yeah, it's a really good movie. I was shocked it was that good. My daughter picked it out. We were like at the mall, and she was like, "Hey, can we catch a movie?" I was like, "Yeah, we can go see a movie." So we get over there, and it wasn't really anything like out at the time. I think it was like some movie about like ducks or something weird. I'm like, "Yeah, nah, we not about to go see no duck movie." And she chose the Bob Marley. Oh, Bob Marley's out. We can go watch that. I'm like, "She know about Bob Marley?" She was like, "I know about Bob Marley. He was a Rastafarian, and he all his songs were about peace and freedom and love and unity." And I'm like, "What? Your mama been playing Bob Marley?" She was like, "No, my music teacher cut it on and he explained who he was." So I was like, "Oh." And my daughter goes like one of the best schools in the city. So I was like, "Oh, listen, that school is definitely worth his weight in salt. If they breaking down Bob Marley in school, I like that. Got to go meet this teacher." But yeah, so she was all in on it. She was like, "Oh, this is the part when the rumor was he hurt his foot. Like the CIA gave him some shoes and then ended up." I'm like, "Okay, so you with the sauce. You know what it is." She was all in. We were having like a whole conversation in the movie, but you know how black folks is in movies. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I see y'all on Monday.